I accidentally cut my finger, but the wound healed instantly. I felt extremely surprised. To test my suspicion, I asked my mom to pinch my arm. Next, I held my palm directly over an open flame and felt absolutely nothing. I finally knew for certain that I possessed superhuman abilities. My mother watched my demonstration in complete disbelief. Later at school, a bully kicked me, only to instantly feel the pain himself. Wanting to test my limits after class, I intentionally walked up to his girlfriend. Just as I expected, he quickly stepped in to block my path. I continued to taunt him until he lost his temper. He threw a hard punch right at my nose, yet I remained completely unhurt. Grabbing a heavy wooden stick, he swung it directly at my head. Once again, the physical damage mysteriously transferred straight back to his own body. Terrified by this bizarre phenomenon, he immediately turned and fled. Later that evening, I was riding my bicycle back home. The bully and his gang suddenly sped up behind me in their vehicle. I pedaled as fast as I could to escape, but they ruthlessly rear-ended my bike. Not satisfied with just hitting me, the gang drove straight to my house. They wrapped heavy chains around the 4 main support pillars and attached them to a pickup truck. Hitting the gas, they ripped the supports away and brought the entire structure crashing down. Inside the wreckage, my mom desperately tried to force the locked door open. A split second later, the ruined building erupted in a massive explosion. I arrived just in time to charge into the blazing inferno, but I was already too late to save her. I fell to my knees and screamed at the sky in pure agony. The following day, the same thugs drove past and leaned out their windows to mock my grief. Standing over my mother's grave at her funeral, I vowed to make them all pay. Meanwhile, my tormentors were carelessly swimming in a nearby river. I grabbed one of the bully's discarded shirts and shoved it into my mouth. Then I twisted the fabric tightly around my own neck. Out in the water, the targeted bully suddenly started gasping for air, so I pulled the makeshift noose even tighter. He began choking violently before sinking beneath the surface. His friends finally noticed him thrashing around in the current. They rushed over and dragged his unconscious body onto the riverbank. However, my brutal quest for vengeance had only just begun. During chemistry class the next morning, I publicly flirted with another gang member's girlfriend to provoke him. Blinded by rage, he grabbed a beaker of acid and hurled it directly into my face.